Here is the most common way I see an ad account quietly waste money and almost nobody catches it because on the surface everything looks fine. The cost per click is cheap, traffic is flowing, the dashboard looks healthy, and the sales just don't come. And when I open the account and look what's actually going on, it is the same thing nearly every time. You told Meta to go buy clicks, so it went and bought clicks. Not customers, but clicks. And in this video, I'll show you exactly where this hides and the 2-minute check that tells you if it is happening in your account right now. Quick context, we audit more than 30 ad accounts a month, and this specific mistake shows up constantly in accounts spending 5 lakhs and accounts spending over 1 crore. By the end of this, you'll understand the difference between what your campaign says it's doing and it is actually optimizing for. And you'll be able to check yours today. I'll give you the whole diagnosis. So here is the most important thing most people don't realize. When you build a campaign, there are 2 separate settings, and they don't have to agree with each other. There is the objective, the big label, which is sales, and then buried underneath there is the actual conversion event Meta optimizes delivery for. And in a shocking number of accounts, the objective proudly says sales, while the event underneath is set to link clicks. Sometimes it is even charging on clicks instead of impressions. So the label says one thing and the machine is chasing another. Meta doesn't read the label. It optimizes for the event. Whatever event you point it at, it goes and finds the people cheapest to get to do that specific thing. And Meta is scarily good at doing exactly what you asked. If the event is link clicks, it builds a model of the people most likely to click a link. And here is the catch. The people most likely to tap an ad are not the same people most likely to buy. They are often the opposite. Curious tappers, bargain scrollers, folks who click 10 ads and buy nothing. So Meta goes and finds you a beautiful, cheap pile of clicks from people who were never going to purchase. Your CPC looks fantastic. Your landing page gets traffic, and your revenue just sits there because you optimized for the tap, not the buy. And it is not the platform being dumb. It is the platform being obedient to an instruction you probably didn't realize you had set. Okay, here is how you check this yourself in about 2 minutes. Go into your ads manager, open a campaign you think is for sales, and look past the objective label. Find the optimization event or conversion event for the ad set. What results are you optimizing for? If it says link clicks or landing page views, when what you actually want is purchases or a real lead, that is it. That is the lead. Right there. Do it for every campaign that is supposed to drive revenue. And here is the tell even without opening settings. If you've got a gorgeous low cost per click sitting next to the sales that never shows up, you almost certainly have this. And this is not a beginner's thing. I see it in accounts run by smart people. It happens because campaigns get duplicated. Someone copies an old traffic campaign to save time and never changes the event. Or the pixel is not passing the purchase event cleanly. So Meta quickly falls back to optimizing for clicks because that's all it can see. Or the account was set up years ago for a different goal and never rebuilt. The point is that it is rarely stupidity. It is more of a drift. Nobody went back and read the account's own instructions like any stranger would. Now, fixing it properly is more than flipping one drop down. You've got to make sure the purchase event is firing and tracked. Give the campaign enough of those events to actually learn, restructure so it exits the learning phase cleanly, and not torch your existing data doing it. That is the rebuild. And that's genuinely what we get hired for. So I'm not going to put the whole thing here, but the diagnosis costs you nothing. Go check what your sales campaigns are really optimizing for. So that is your 2 minutes job today. Objective versus event on every revenue campaign. If they don't match, you just found money. And if you would rather me pulling yours apart properly, the link is below. And if this made you want to go squint at your own ads manager, subscribe because I do one of these from a real account every week. See you in the next one.